everyone, it's Aubrey, recovering perfectionist, queen of distraction / gardener, and let me tell you, the queen of distraction part is hitting very, very hard today. So let's get in and get out of this tour because I've got a jillion other things that I need to do today. Let's see, first things first, if you saw the review video that I did for the Rainpoint smart timer system, that's gone because literally the day that I posted it, Josh accidentally broke it. So I think he might have fixed it. We'll see, fingers crossed. If not, this will be a good test to see how good their warranty program is. So also, if you guys remember the sinkhole, we're just filling it up with all of our weeds and everything that we're pulling out of the ground. This is my dahlias. I'll post a clip of what those looked like before they fell over and it rained. Just kidding, I think they were still falling over. They're just freaking heavy. I need to get something to support those. All of my tiny sunflowers are blooming. I think I'm gonna clip some of those and put those inside today. That'll be really pretty. Let's see. I feel like there's so much going on. Okay. Pumpkin update. This is the one that Jackson is going to get to carve, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to like actually get close to Halloween so we can have it on the porch for at least a couple days before it inevitably starts molding. The garden is just really coming to an end. I didn't really get to do as much planting in here as I thought I was going to. I was really going to rely on this area here where the zucchinis were as planting space, but I let those linger a bit longer just because I thought that there was going to be more veggies being produced. That didn't really happen, and now I think it might be just too late to start anything here. We really are getting absolutely no sun over here other than what pokes through in like that gap there. I don't know if I'm in the right area, but we're just not getting any sun. I pulled out most of the crookneck squash. I left this one because this one's on top and it's doing okay still. That cabbage is done. It's like a softball size. I had to peel off a bunch of it because of the slug that got to it. This one is still doing something. So we're gonna let that do its thing for a bit longer. I'm forever trying to not walk in to this guy or girl. We're not walking down that path today. The spinach and whatever I planted on that end are doing good. Does anybody remember what I planted there? Because I don't remember that. Oh, I forgot about the peas that I planted there. Those are doing good. And then as far as the romaine goes that I planted there, I literally have no idea what's happening there. So to be completely honest, I'm just giving up on focusing on that. Those peas are snackable. We are approaching our first frost, so Josh and I are gonna have to do a big rally tomato harvest. We're gonna have a bunch of cherry tomatoes, a bunch of big tomatoes, a bunch of Roma tomatoes. I did cut some parsley and I hung that up inside. I do need to get more. And then the kale's doing really good. And I did see, let's see right there, there's a little baby kale coming up. I know I planted cilantro over here. I don't know if that's cilantro or weeds. I don't know what's happening. The butter lettuce that I planted over here, also, like, are you there? Are you not? The carrots that I planted here are still doing lovely, chugging along. I mean, I hope they are. I don't really know what's happening under the ground. And then the basil plant that was there, I did dig that up and I brought that in the house because I want to have a basil plant inside. Let's see. Here's the tomatoes. And then I'm just letting these green beans linger around. Those are the ones that I'm going to save for next year's plantings. Oh, you guys want to see something silly and frustrating? So my loofah gourd plant that literally did nothing, that just sat there and was down on the ground. Look, loofah. What in tarnation? And then the 2 apple trees that were in here, we did finally get around to planting those out in the, not in the field, but like almost in the field. There's a portion of it that floods and it's on like this side that floods. Once upon a time when we did own the parcel next door, we had planted them on the property line like way over there, and now they're basically in the same spot just in our yard. I wonder how those trees did this year. They didn't look dead, so that's good for our neighbors, I guess. I'll have to ask them. Let's see. Oh, the white pumpkins. Those little white pumpkins are just doing things. Look at them. I hope they'll be okay when it freezes though. I don't think that they're gonna be ready to pick by the time the freezing weather rolls around, which is soon. Let's see. Let's look at the jalapenos. We're getting jalapenos, and then my lavender plant. Look at that. I'm so excited for those. Those ones are red. We should probably pick them, but but we're just doing a bunch of things that we probably shouldn't be doing. So yeah, just I'm having a hard time prioritizing what needs to be done and whatnot. Yeah, that's that. All right, I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna mop and do some other things that I really don't want to do. All right, thanks for tagging along for this video. I'll see you in the next one. As always, I love you, have fun, and be kind.